Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Coach Cran's Corner. I'm Chris Anderson, and I'm here with Lucas Kiefer today. How's it going, Lucas?
It's going good. How about you, Chris?
Pretty good. And yeah, today we're going to be playing Modern again, and it looks like we're going to be playing one of the best decks in Modern. It's Infect. So Infect is it's a pretty neat deck. I would definitely describe it as a aggro combo hybrid deck. Um, and it feels almost like a red deck, but it's not red, it's green blue. So that's kind of strange, but the general idea is that we've got our Infect creatures, and we got pump spells. And when you have your Infect creatures and doing Infect damage, damage in the form of poison counters, that basically makes your opponent start the game off at 10 life. And it means that you don't really have to do all that much damage in order to kill them, which makes all of these really cheap pump spells like Become Immense, Mutagenic Growth, and Mitable Croza. They are really easy to cast, and they take up a very large percentage of your opponent's life total now, since basically everything's kind of doubled, or cut in half, however you want to look at it. So we got three main Infect creatures. We got the Glistener Elf, the only one-drop Infect guy. He's pretty easy to block, but against combo, he's pretty much the best thing you got, since he's just faster than everything else. If they're not going to interact with you, he's your best guy. Next, we got Blighted Agent, and Blighted Agent costs 2 instead of 1, but it's unblockable. So if your opponent has a lot of creatures, and if they've got a lot of flying creatures, Blighted Agent's a really good creature to just punch through all the blockers. He's still susceptible to a lot of removal, though, and he's a little bit more expensive. So the third guy, he's the most resilient. It's not actually a creature, it's a land, Inkmoth Nexus. And Inkmoth Nexus is really great. It lets you cast your spells early in the game, lets you basically dodge sweepers. Even if they wipe your board away, you've still got your man land to connect the next turn. And it dodges Abrupt Decay, which is pretty cool because Abrupt Decay is an uncounterable removal spell. So then, let's see, we put a bunch of really cheap pump spells on them and kill our opponent. There's two different ways that kind of happens. One is you just blow your entire hand in one turn really quick. Try to end the game on turn 3. If your opponent doesn't have any interaction, that's usually the way it goes. The second way is if they do have interaction, you usually play the game a little bit more slowly. Try to thread the needle, and you pick your spots where you want to cast your pump spells. Usually in response to like lightning bolts or something, so that you can get like full value out of it. And in those games, you're usually doing damage in 2 at a time, 3 at a time. You really take advantage of Noble Hierarch's Exalted or Pendelhaven's activated ability in those games. And if they ever try to overextend too hard, then you can usually just use all of your pump spells and kill them in one turn. But normally they don't, and it's a really intricate, grindy game that's pretty fun to play. So that's basically what Infect is. This version of the deck we've pulled is pretty stock, I would say. No real surprises here. We got some Kitchen Finks in the sideboard. They help us be a little bit more grindy. That's something that's been pretty popular lately. Let's see. Gravedigger's Cage is a little bit of graveyard hate. Dismembers, we got some removal, and some extra counter spells if you want more protection. A bit of artifact removal, and yeah, just your basic stuff. So we're going to play this deck in a league, and hopefully we'll do pretty well with it, and learn some stuff about one of the most powerful decks in Modern. See you guys in a bit.